What's really interesting about the Lad Bible is that there are a whole section of people who you meet who might be under 35 and they all know what the Lad Bible is. And other people who might be perhaps a little bit older might not know it at all. So I think it falls into two camps. So one set of people said, oh, God, I see the Lad Bible all the time. It's on my Facebook. I love it. You know, I saw this picture. I saw that video. And other people say, who's that? What's that? Mimi, what are you doing?
Slightly older people. That's not us, is it, Colin? No.
No.
What's the male-female ratio like on the workforce, Mimi?
Well, it's really interesting because we've got, I would say, maybe 25% female. And I think that actually sort of fits slightly coincidentally with about on our following on social media. We're coming up to about a quarter of women. So when people say what's a lad, actually a quarter of lads are actually women. So I think it's broader. I mean, you asked the question that I always get asked. You know, is it just lad culture? But I think it's just so much bigger, and it's really
reminding me of Loaded.
Well, I think magazines were of their time, and there was a time in the 90s where that was a peak. But this is just much bigger, and I think it absolutely redefines what lads are.
Well, there used to be hashtags, things like is it Bum Day Monday. You don't do that anymore. So there must have been an editorial change of policy at some point.
Yeah, this is a business that is 2 years old, and as you pointed out, you know, there are only 3 British companies that make the top 15 most visited sites in the UK. The BBC, yourselves, you're at number 7. You know, you have 100 years more of that, of heritage, of history, of infrastructure to deliver that, and you do something that no other organisation in the UK does. We're at 12, and the Mail Online, which put a lot of investment, is at number 13. So we are 2 years in, and this is what we do. So, you know, a lot of my job is looking at how we scale up what we're doing, how we stay relevant, how we look at all our metrics, what we're measuring, what we should be looking at. What are we doing that's different? We're on a quest to find the perfect way to define that, because that's how we engage with people. You know, I feel really strongly about the content, and, you know, yes, we don't have any of those things anymore. Do you know why? It's because they're just not funny and clever enough.